Good evening, I'm Matt Doherty. I'm standing in Atascocita right now at the intersection of Beltway 8 and Ralston Road. That street that you were looking at right there that's blocked off, that has so many law enforcement units with their lights on right there, that road takes you to a residence where police say there is a barricaded subject right now. That man is the suspect who is believed to have shot the deputy yesterday, not very far from here. He fled yesterday, and law enforcement officers from all different agencies have been looking for this man for almost 24 hours now. Actually, I think it's over 24 hours at this time. So here's what's happening here. Law enforcement officers were apparently somewhere around this home. They had identified this home as a possible location where this suspect might be. Something happened. We don't know exactly what happened, what exchanges were made or anything, but we do know that after the incident, or they had made contact with the suspect, 2 officers were shot. Luckily, it does not sound like those officers will have life-threatening injuries. One of them we know is a Harris County Sheriff's Office deputy. We're told the other officer who was shot is actually a U.S. Marshal's deputy. Again, they're supposed to be okay. They were taken out of here a while ago. I believe they're now in the hospital. As you can see, more and more law enforcement officers are continuing to come to this roadway so that they can be a part of this standoff that's essentially happening right now. Because we're so far away, we're not able to actually hear what's going on. Most of these standoffs, you'll be able to hear law enforcement officers trying to communicate with the person who's inside, holed up inside of the home or whatever, and they're trying to coax them to come out. They'll say, we're standing outside, come out with your hands up, all of those stereotypical things. And usually these types of scenarios, they end very quickly or they take an extremely long time. This one so far has been going on for about an hour now. Hopefully we are, all praying that this is going to come to a peaceful end, but like I said, again, we're just so far away, they're keeping us so far back that we just don't have any idea what's going on back there right now. Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez said that this is a residence. That's how he termed the location. As you can see, there are some apartment complexes over there. We don't know if by residence he means an actual home, freestanding home, or if he means a unit inside of an apartment complex. We've been keeping our eyes on that apartment complex over there. Our camera, which is able to zoom in very, very tight, we've been looking through there, monitoring what's going on, and we have not seen anyone evacuated from that apartment complex that you see over there. So it is our guess that things are happening even further back behind that apartment complex. You're not able to see it right now, but if you were to walk into the street, this Ralston Street, and you just took a look down the street, all you see are law enforcement units as far as you can see. You don't see them in. So it could be, a mile possibly back there. The name of the street, I forget the name of the street. It's
Ralston.
What's the name of the street where the house is? No, where the
Silhouette.
Silhouette. That's right. So the location of the residence is on a street called Silhouette Ridge, which is off of this Ralston Street where you see all these law enforcement officers right now. We've been listening to the scanners too, and from what we're hearing on the scanner traffic, the dispatchers are asking all of the units who are still outstanding, who are patrolling the rest of Harris County right now, they're asking them not to come to this location. They're saying that if you're not already here, please, stay on patrol, don't come here. And as you can see why. I mean, there are so many officers here right now. Everybody, anticipating what's going to happen next, hoping that this will come to a peaceful end. Of course, we just don't know. We don't know what's going on back behind everyone over there. Take a look up here, Ryan. Look up here. This is Beltway 8. This has turned into such a circus right now. I want you to take a look at this. People have stopped their vehicles on Beltway 8. They're leaning over the side of the freeway so that they can get a look at what's happening here. A lot of people have been looking for this man. They've been looking for this man for 24 hours now. Tehran Green, there's been an increasing, there's been an increasing bounty on this man's head. I believe right now it's up to, Ryan, is that right? About $45,000. I think that's up to $45,000. We heard the governor earlier today say that his office was going to be contributing $20,000 to finding this man, but it does sound like he has been found. Again, back there off of this street, on a side street, called Silhouette Bridge. Of course, we're going to continue to stay on this story. We're going to be here all night, as long as it takes for them to take this man into custody, or if this standoff continues for however much longer we think that's going to happen. Of course, we're going to be here, and you can find the latest updates on air at KHOU 11 News at 10 and online at khou.com. We'll check in with you in just a bit.